Florence, Italy. Right over there, on that Ponte Vecchio bridge, in the 14th century, a man sat behind a table and exchanged the coins of one city for the coins of another, for a fee. That was the first money exchange in history. But one family saw something else in that table. The Medici built a network of tables all over the place, from London to Constantinople. And between those tables, they invented something that changed everything. A merchant in London could deposit money with the Medici in England and collect the equivalent in Florence. There is no gold cross in the Alps, no armed convoy through mountain passes, just a letter, a small promise backed by reputation. The value moved faster than the human body could carry it. For the first time in history, money moved at the speed of trust. The Medici financed popes, they financed kings, they funded the Renaissance itself. Not because they had the most gold, but because they controlled the movement of gold. But here's what made them truly untouchable. The Medici didn't build an empire from the center. They built a network of semi-independent branches: London, Venice, Rome, Bruges, Geneva. Each one run by a local manager with skin in the game. Small teams, minimal hierarchy, maximum accountability. If one branch failed, the other survived. The network was stronger than any single node within it. They didn't just move money, they engineered a system that couldn't be broken by a single point of failure. That's not banking, that's architecture. 6 centuries later, a small team had a similar idea. Not in Florence, not with letters of exchange, but with the same instinct that moving value between people should be simple, fast, and available to anyone. ChangeNOW launched in 2017, at the moment when crypto was just beginning to find its shape. We had a lean team, a clear idea, but no unnecessary barriers. Just a fast and safe way to exchange cryptocurrency and get on with your life. The architecture looked familiar: small, decentralized, and built for speed. Designed so that the system is stronger than any single part of it. And like every great company, the people who matter most arrived early. I joined ChangeNOW when the company was just finding its footing. Still in university, in the best tradition of the great startup stories. The ones where the most important decisions happen not in boardrooms, but over laptops and late nights, and the shared feeling that something is about to shift. What drew me in wasn't the technology at first. It was the feeling of standing at the edge of something important. An alternative to the way things had always been done. A door that was just beginning to open. That feeling turned out to be right. Today, ChangeNOW serves more than 8 million people around the world, exchanging crypto safely, quickly, and without friction. The door I walked through back then, millions of people walk through it every day now.
I remember how cross-border payments used to be. I have family in Venezuela, and sending money to them meant days of waiting. The money would leave my hands and disappear into some invisible process, and by the time it arrived, a chunk of it was already gone in fees. Then I started covering crypto, and that's when I discovered stablecoins. Same distance, same amount, 2 minutes. I've reported from communities where crypto isn't a trend, it's infrastructure. It's how people eat, save, and build. And what they all have in common is this: they don't want to wait. Not because they're impatient, but because waiting has a real cost, one that the people who built the old system never had to pay themselves. Speed isn't a luxury, and for most of the world, it's the whole point.
We're here to invite action, to discuss concrete steps, pilot programs, and strategies that are going to turn crypto hype into long-term value. Sending USDT anywhere like Dubai to Singapore is not taking 3 to 5 business days anymore, and it's significantly cheaper than doing a bank transfer.
We know what's important for the business: uptime, anti-fraud policy, the speed of everything. I believe that we are the best at that on the market.
we believe in real engineers in your Telegram or Slack, solving real problems in real time. And our average response time is under 3 minutes. And that's just bare minimum.
If I were to describe ChangeNOW in one sentence, it would be one of our company mottos, where we say that do insane stuff fast and we'll handle everything else.
Every time a new financial system emerges, the first question is never how fast. It is, can I trust it? The Medici didn't win because they moved money quickly. They won because people believed the letter would be honored. That belief took decades to build. Web3 is going through the same test right now, and most people are failing it not because the technology is broken, but because trust hasn't been architected properly.
Definitely, there are many challenges in the Web3 industry. On paper, Web3 is supposed to be trustless, but in reality, most people still rely on centralized services, wallet, and interface. From a user point of view, there are still hacks, complicated fee structure, and a lot of regulatory noise.
You still, at the end of the day, are finding yourself in a position to trust human beings, that they have positive intentions and are building good, positive things. Somebody that you can rely on, somebody that you know, a team that you know, a product you know, that is going to be there for the long run. Crypto is hard, products are hard to use, and you don't want to have to be changing your products around all the time.
Non-custodial means something very specific to me. It means the system was designed so that trust doesn't have to be blind. You don't have to believe in a person or an institution. You verify. The architecture does the work. That's not a feature. That's a foundation. Crypto moves fast. So do the people who want to steal it.
There is hundreds of projects coming up every day and thousands more collapsing. So we must choose very carefully what partner we trust, especially now with the uprise of AI, deepfakes and other.
A few months ago, stolen funds, millions of dollars, were moving through ChangeNOW platform. The thieves were counting on speed, no one noticing in time. AML systems flagged it and paused the transactions, confirmed it was real and escalated directly to the US Department of Treasury. They were already on the case. The funds were seized, nearly $5 million returned to the meaningful owner. That's not luck, that's infrastructure. Another case, a victim's wallet were drained overnight. Malware, compromised seed phrases, 190 ETH gone within minutes. ChangeNOW received intelligence, identified the addresses and started monitoring. When the funds tried to move through the platform, it froze them. Romanian police contacted ChangeNOW and the team handed everything over immediately. $210,000 back to the person it belonged to.
We service such businesses as Pornhub, we service Truvalo, we service Kraken, Elliptic, Bitcoin.com, Exodus, Trezor, pretty much any big name crypto business and a few bigger businesses in the Web2 world, they are already enjoying our services and they are already enjoying our support.
As a very global currency with lots of use cases and users around the world, ChangeNOW has been very effective in helping our users be able to get a hold of Dash, but also to swap from Dash to other things, leveraging our instant transaction finality, which of course is very important.
What ChangeNOW makes very easy and very special, and it is the feature we utilize the most, it is the feature that our users love the most, is just that ability to change your assets across networks. If you're not a crypto person, you may not realize how important and special that feature is. But if you have Bitcoin that you want to get over to Ethereum so you can start meme coin trading, or if you want to go from Ethereum to Base or BNB to Avalanche, whatever it is, in just sometimes a few seconds to a few minutes, you can get your money from one blockchain to another, and our community absolutely loves that feature.
What stands out is that they do not treat it as a purely transactional API relationship. They tend to share information proactively, whether that's product changes, campaign ideas, or things that we could work together to improve the service. Also, when we ask for more structured explanation of their service model, they were comfortable to provide detailed written material. That kind of clarity is important for us as a hardware wallet provider operating in multiple countries in the world.
ChangeNOW is the representation of how interconnected the whole crypto ecosystem is these days.
For us, you can swap Bitcoin to TON just like that. They've got the liquidity there, which normally people find difficult routes.
There's a huge range of token listings on the exchange, which is super attractive for people to come and know that whatever they're looking for, it's going to be there.
That's been one of the highest friction points, kind of going from fiat to digital assets and digital assets back to fiat. You have to think about where you can find the liquidity. Is it the right chain? How much does it cost? The fees have been high in a lot of places. ChangeNOW makes a lot of those things easier, and I know they're rolling out a lot of things in the future around privacy and DeFi-based ways of moving between fiat and digital assets. So it's a good partner.
We developed a payment system called Now Payments and an RPC infrastructure provider called Now Nodes. Now we've kind of decided to unite everything into Now Solutions, which is a single crypto management platform, which is a full suite of tools that businesses all around the market, and some of them even in Web 2, can use in a safe and easy way.
Today, the UAE has one of the highest crypto adoption rates in the world. That is not a coincidence. This is a region with a cultural memory of borderless finance. People here didn't need to be convinced that money shouldn't stop at a border. They already knew that. And so did ChangeNOW. ChangeNOW goes where momentum is, where the infrastructure of tomorrow is being laid today. That's not just a strategy, that's a conviction.
Two things the world has been told to choose between for far too long: speed or safety. Move fast or trust what you're moving with. We decided that was a false choice. ChangeNOW was built so you never have to answer that question. We refused to accept that one had to cost the other. The woman in Manila shouldn't have to wait 6 days, and she shouldn't have to worry about where her money goes while it moves. She deserves both. So does everyone who moves with us. ChangeNOW, built beyond the hype, built for a reason.